Unit 10. Economy, Money and Banking. Listen and read.
A bank is a safe place to keep money, but do you know what your money does when you put it into the bank? It doesn't just sit there, the bank uses it. For example, the bank uses your money by giving people loans.
Yes, the bank lends money to people to buy a car or a house, for example. Then the people have to pay back the loan, plus a little more money. That extra money they pay back is to thank the bank for the loan. That money is called interest.
But hey, wait. Didn't the bank lend those people your money? It's your money, so why does the bank get interest?
When you keep your money at the bank in a savings account, the bank also pays you. The bank thanks you for using your money. Can you guess what the money is called?
Interest?
Yes, you're right. Interest.
Unit 10. Economy, Money and Banking. Listening.
How much money have you spent this week?
Last Friday, I spent $15.
What did you do?
I went to the movies with my friends and we had pizza.
Is that all?
No, on Saturday I spent $10 watching a football match, and on Sunday I spent another $5 on ice cream and cake.
That's $30 in 3 days. Isn't that too much?
Yes, but I still had $10 left over to put in my college savings account, and another $5 to save for the scooter I plan to buy when I turn 18.
How do you manage? You have to be at least 14 to get a job.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you can't earn money in other ways. I receive an allowance from my parents for watering the garden, taking out the garbage, and washing the car. For extra cash, I walk our neighbor's dog.
Unit 10. Economy, Morocco in numbers. Casablanca, the business capital of Morocco. Listen and read.
Casablanca is the largest city in Morocco. 60% of all Moroccan companies and almost every bank have headquarters there, making Casablanca the business capital of the country and one of the most important commercial and industrial centers in North Africa. The most important industries are textile and leather good manufacturing, food processing, and fish canning. Its port handles most of the country's imports and exports. In the mid-19th century, Casablanca began to grow as a result of regular sea traffic between Europe and Morocco. European textile manufacturers needed new sources of raw materials, and French merchants arrived to negotiate the purchase of Moroccan cereals. In 1912, General Lyautey completed the construction of the harbor, making Casablanca the country's economic center.
Unit 10. Economy, Morocco in numbers. Listening.
Morocco's economy relies heavily on agriculture. According to the 2003 estimates, agriculture employs about 45% of Morocco's workforce. Crops include corn, potatoes, barley, sugar beets, tomatoes, and wheat. Citrus fruits and grapes are leading export crops. Forests cover 12% of the land. About 25% of the labor force works in industry. Morocco has one of the largest reserves of phosphates in the world, and they are the country's major export. There are many other mineral resources, including manganese, lead, copper, zinc, and iron ore. Manufacturing is another important sector of the economy. Moroccans make fertilizers, textiles, processed foods, and refined petroleum products. The country is also known for leather goods, glassware, and pottery. The main exports are phosphates, clothing, fish, citrus fruits, and vegetables. The most important export partners are France, 26.5%, and Spain, 16.7%. The chief imports are petroleum, chemicals, machinery, telecommunications equipment, and plastics. The leading imports partners are also France and Spain, France with 20.6% and Spain with 12.4%. As for unemployment, the government has made considerable efforts to solve the problem. But in 2003, at least 20% of the workforce was unemployed or underemployed. About 2 million Moroccans have moved to Europe and North America to work there, and the money they send home is also important economically.
Unit 10. Economy. Tourism. Listen and read.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to have some information about tourism in Morocco.
What would you like to know?
First, the number of tourists who visit Morocco.
Well, some statistics say that more than 3 million foreigners visit Morocco every year.
What are the busiest months?
July and August, with large numbers of Moroccan migrants returning to the country. The peak periods are April and December.
Is tourism an important sector in the Moroccan economy?
Yes, it is. In fact, it's the second biggest source of income.
Oh, really? It's very important then.
You know, tourism is a strategic choice in the Moroccan economy. The objective of the Moroccan tourism industry is to receive 10 million visitors by the year 2010.
Is this possible?
Yes, I think it's possible with the creation of the big projects on the southern and the northern coasts of Morocco.
Unit 10. Economy. Tourism. Listening.
Millions of tourists visit Morocco every year, generating an average revenue of $1.5 billion. After a few difficult years following September 11th attacks on the U.S., Morocco is currently developing into one of the most attractive destinations in North Africa. 3.16 million tourists visited Morocco during the first half of 2004. In the month of July alone, the number of tourists reached the record level of 1.2 million. This represented an increase of 17% compared to July 2003. The largest numbers of foreign tourists were nationals of France, followed by Spanish, German, and British nationals. Atlantic and Mediterranean beaches, mountain landscapes, wonderful desert views, and a rich historic and artistic heritage have contributed to give Morocco its prominent rank among the tourist destinations. In addition, Moroccan is known to be friendly. Morocco, with its Atlantic and Mediterranean coast, strongly benefits from its location close to the European. Just north of Morocco lies Europe's largest tourist zone, Spain's Costa del Sol. Morocco hopes to copy successes